work that God has blessed them and gifted them with. We thank God because the church has to have youth in it. And not just here, not just seen and not heard, they need to be heard as well. And so I thank God for our young people that are being consistent and doing what they need to do, the things that God has placed in their heart that they enjoy doing. And also the leaders who are working with them to help grow and nurture them in the way that they should go. Amen? Amen. Be seated. I have a few things I'd like to say before I start. On that announcement. One thing I like to recognize is I got a call last week, or maybe, last week, by Brother Devontae King, and I see he's here today. He had an injury that had to have surgery on, and so we want to keep him lifted up in prayer. We continue to be encouraged that he can get back to doing the things that he loves to do. Amen? And then also, remember that on the 5th, thank you, God, for those who have done it already, we need your monies for the bus ride, those who are going to Florida with us. I want to thank the men who showed up on Friday evening. We got a lot accomplished, the men and Sister King. She got to work most of the men. So we thank God for you. We made a lot of room out there to share for more Junction. Go ahead and share. We got a good start, so it shouldn't take much longer to finish getting the rest cleaned out. And again, I just want to say thank you. Also to the deacons, trustees, ministers, and full-filled, and those in the pews as well. Thank God for you who are here. And then, so let's get started. Let's go to the book of Hebrews, chapter 12. So our guest, hold on, I forgot. Our guest, could you please stand? Yes, we have any guests. Amen. Any guests? You don't have to. Yes, if you please stand. Amen. Amen. So once again, be sure they have not received a card in a pen. Get a card in a pen. Amen. Amen. All right, now Hebrews chapter 12. Hebrews chapter 12. Just one verse I'm reading from New King James and from the Message of King James. It says, therefore, verse 1, therefore we also, since we are surrounded by so great a cloud of witnesses, let us lay aside every weight to the sin which so easily ensnares us, and let us run with endurance the race that is set before us. You may be seated. King Peterson in the Message Bible, he says it like this. He says, do you see what this means? All these pioneers who blazed the way, all these veterans cheering us on. It means we better get on with it. Strip down, start running, and never quit. No extra spiritual fat, no parasite sins. Amen. Amen. For just a few minutes, I'd like to talk about it's time to get with it. It's time that we get with it. Amen. Paul writes this text from an athletic view. He writes from the 8th century discovery where people throughout the known world gathered at a place called Mount Olympus. At the time of the 1st century, people would gather there at this place because it was considered the place where all the Greek gods and goddesses would meet. So the people would gather there in order to worship their Greek gods and goddesses. Every 4 years, it was believed that Mount Olympus was the home to all of the Greek gods and goddesses. So they would gather there to honor the 12 gods and goddesses, and Zeus was believed to be the king of all gods. They gathered there to give honor to whom they thought was the true and living God. Paul writes to bring them not to the gods and goddesses of Mount Olympus, but the God of Mount Zion. To let them know those pagan gods failed in comparison to the one and true God. He wants them to know there is only one God, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Yeah. Paul lets them know that the God we serve said, I am a jealous God, and I will have no other gods before me. Paul wants them to know that you and I have support from the stand. He says, number one, you've got support from the grandstands. There in verse 1, he reads it like this from the King James. He says, therefore we also are surrounded by such a great cloud of witnesses. He wants you and I to know that this life will be difficult sometimes. But we have people cheering us on in the grandstand. He wants us to know that Abraham will tell us about faith. You can make it. You just got to keep your faith in Jesus Christ. Yes. He says that Sarah's there in the grandstand telling us that even in the old age that God can bring things to life that we once thought was dead. Amen. Rahab standing there as a witness to let us know it's not about your background. It's not about where you was raised. It's not about what you have done in life. It's not about what people think about you. But all you got to do is say yes to God, and He can change your life. He wants us to know we have the support of people who have been through some difficult times. People who have been through some rough times, that they are there in the grandstand cheering us on, no matter where you're at in life, no matter what's going on in your life, no matter what you've done in your life. If you have faith to honor God, because it is impossible for God to fail. If you just believe and trust God, God says, I can do everything but fail. You got to know, no matter what you've done in life, we serve a God who has His arms wide open. He has His heart on you and His eyes on you. He wants you to know that He loves you in spite of what you have done. Because He said faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. I'm so glad that I don't need certain people in my life to cheer me on. And just like because I discovered that the same people who cheer you on today will crucify you tomorrow. I thank God for the support that I have in the grandstand. I thank God that I got some people who blazed the trail for me already to let me know that it's going to be all right. It's going to get tough sometimes. People are going to turn around on you sometimes. But that's all right. Don't you depend on folks, because God said, I got some folks that have been through worse things than you've been through. And you got to know, if they made it to the grandstand, there's some help for you also. And thank God for the support that's in the grandstand. My grandma is in the grandstand. And when I look at her life and how she had to struggle to make ends meet, yet she had a love for God in her heart that she shared with everyone. And she told me, Tony, no matter what you go through in this life, tell people about the goodness of Jesus Christ. And even in bad times, God is good. In good times, God is good. When you're on the mountain, God is good. When you're in the valley, God is good. She told me no matter what your situation is, you got to know that God is good. Not only do I have a grandmother there, but I got a grandfather there in the grandstand who says, you just keep on going. When folks walk out on you, when folks turn their back on you, when people call you everything but a child of God, He says you got to know little is much in the hands of a master. You can't stop because of what people think about you. You can't give up because things get rough, because you ain't got the money to make, because your health ain't the best right now, because your children ain't getting obedient right now, because everything ain't going like you want to go in life. He says you got to look past the now to what has already happened, and you will know God can do everything but fail. Number two, you got the script. Yes. You got the script. You got the script. It says it like this in the Message Bible. It says, do you see what this means? All these pioneers who blazed the way, all these veterans cheering us on, means we better get on with it. Script down. Start running. Never quit. Amen. He says other people have already done it. Other people have already run their race. Now they're cheering us on. It's time for us to get rid of we can't keep living on what Martin Luther King done. We got to run this race for our own sake. You got to strip down, throw off some stuff that is harmful, that will slow you down on this journey. Let me clarify. When I'm talking about stripping down, I'm talking about the spirits. I ain't talking about the type of stripping they do at the shoe mall. You know how y'all. You know when you go to Grand and Washington and you make it rain and watching the shoe mall? Yeah, some of you brothers know who I'm talking about. Not that kind of stripping. What y'all saying? There you are. I ain't talking about that kind of stripping. I'm talking about getting rid of some stuff that's keeping you from running as effectively and efficiently as God would have you run. No, it may not be a sin, but it's keeping you Who or what is it in your life that you're refusing to strip? What are some things that you already decided I'm taking to my grave? I'm not giving that up because grandmama told me. Great-grandfather said that's how it had to be. But Paul says if it's holding you back, you need to strip yourself from it. Amen. What I say all the time, we mastered Halloween. Because we always come to church with a mask on. We will always dressing up, pretending to be something that we really are not. We perfected Simon Says praise. We fail to strip because we don't trust people and we really don't trust God. Because if we trusted God, we wouldn't always be telling people how low down the pusillanimous other folks are. What we would do if we trusted God, we would say they may not be what all they should be, but just like God died for them, for me, He died for them. I just believe that's included everybody. God created all of us. Yeah, I may have to sit, watch, and pray, but I'm not going to constantly, every time I see you, think the worst of it. Don't you know? We got some people in the church right now, there's some folks sitting across the aisle from me. When we see them, they bring up negative things. He says you got to strip yourself from that. You got to realize that as you grow in Christ, there are some things you got to let go of. We've all sinned. The Bible says we've all sinned. That's what the Bible says. Come short of the glory of God. The only thing is you just didn't get caught. He said you got to strip yourself for some things. He said you got to quit carrying around some weights and some things that are not good for you. You and I have to spiritually take some things off that are holding us back, that are keeping SMBC from being the very best church God would like for us to be. But we got to let go of some things. Yeah, it says you got the script. You got the script. But number 3, there's going to be a struggle. There will be a struggle.
Yes, Lord.
The Message Bible says it like this, verse number 1 says, don't you see all these pioneers who blazed away, all these veterans cheering us on? Means we better get going with it. Strip down, start running, never quit. No extra spiritual fat, no parasite sins. Keep your eyes on Jesus, who both began and finished the race. Study how He did. The Olympics is over now, but we seen some folks that never quit no matter what the situation they was going through. They refused to quit. Even though they didn't all get the gold medal, they continued to run their race. They never quit. God is looking for some folks who just simply run their race. He's looking for some people who will be consistent and will be first, second, third, fourth, fifth, whatever place you're in. His goal is that you and I never quit the race that we are running. Some folks run the race for themselves and not for Him. But once we find ourselves running for Him, you'll find yourself like Jeremiah says, like fire shut up in my bones. I want to quit, but I can't give this thing up. Every time I want to go home and turn in the towel, he said, I just can't give it up. God is looking for some people that's going to be committed to Him, whether the sun is shining, whether it's raining, whether it's snowing, whether it's sleet. God wants to know, are you committed to your race? He says it's going to be some struggle. But in order to have success, you got to have struggle. You can't have success in life and nothing without any struggle. All the time I see Southern Maid, I say, I know she had to go through some struggle to make it to Southern Maid. Yeah, she's laughing, yeah, she leads us to praise and worship, yeah, she's working with kids. But I guarantee you, somewhere between that 35 and 30 years she's went through some struggles in life. We as Christians got to let folks know, this ain't an easy journey. It's going to be some struggle sometimes. It's going to be some ups and downs sometimes. Sometimes you ain't going to know how you're going to pay your bill. Sometimes you ain't going to know how you're going to make it in. There's going to be some struggle. But you can't give up just simply because the race get a little tough on you sometimes. You got to stay focused and keep running your race. The text says in running this race, you'll have some struggle. But when you look back over your life, any of us that have been around for a while, know we've been through struggles before. Have anybody in here been through some struggles before? So can I see a hand? Yeah, look like there's some other folks, but you still here, ain't you? Success comes through struggle. Race, that word is adnon in the Greek. It's the prefix of agony. He says, Paul says, you got to know run this race. It's going to be agonizing. He says, we need to receive the support, script for the race, let us start running. He says, but it's not a 100-meter race. It's not 200, 400. And the thing about it, most of us can name athletes who are the fastest men in the world. We know those who win the 100 and 200. We're familiar with those names. But ask somebody who won the 10K or the 3,200. Most of us, when no races start on TV, we go do something else. We ain't got time to sit there and watch somebody run that long. And so what we have done, we have taken the physical and applied it to the spiritual. But Paul says this ain't a 100-meter dash. It ain't a 200-meter dash. He says this is a lifelong race. That you ain't going to get results overnight. He wants you to know that mentally, physically, spiritually, it's going to attack your every fiber of your being. But you can't quit. Amen. It says that it ain't no 100 meters. This race is going to involve some suffering. Amen. In this race, you're going to catch some leg cramps. Amen. I catch them all the time. My wife hates when I catch them because I say, honey, you got a rub right here. She gets the rubbing over there, and I say, that's feeling good. Why don't you rub over here? Okay, let me get back to my text. You got to know, in this race, you're going to fall down sometime. You're going to tear some ACLs. You're going to twist some ankles sometime. But you got to know, you got to keep on running. I will never forget that time I watched the limit, and a young man fell down. His dad came out of the stand, helped him make it to the cross, to the finish line. Even though he didn't have a chance of winning the race, the dad knew the son's goal was to get across the finish line. I know some of y'all, the dad was in the finish. The son failed, but the son's goal was to finish the line. So what the dad did, he came out of the stand, put his son's arms around his shoulders, helped his son make it across the finish line. Don't you know you got a daddy? You sit up in the stand, you got to know what's going on. Jesus said, "Know your goal. I'll help you make it across the finish line." You got a daddy who will come down and help you before fifth final. You got to have a strategy. Amen. You got to have a strategy. Verse number 2 in the King James, it says, looking up to Jesus. That's the strategy. The author and finisher of our faith, who for the joy that was set before him endured the cross, despising the shame, and has sat down at the right hand of the throne of God. Well, he says the strategy is no matter what you do, Kim, you retire, you're going home Wednesday. Keep your eyes on Jesus. No matter what we do, SMBC, through all the bickering and fussing, we got to keep our eyes on Jesus. No matter how difficult it is, keep your eyes on Jesus. Y'all remember just about 2 years ago, when man Michael Phelps was getting ready to race? Some of y'all probably didn't see it. Watch this clip.
Because a vision slowly came.
But here's what happened. The guy from South Africa had just beat Michael Phelps in the World Games a year ago. He's got pride. Now, because he beat him once, he assumed he's going to beat him again. So what he does is get in Michael Phelps' face. But see, Michael Phelps, he had a focus in mind. He said, you beat me in the World Games. But I'm running for a medal now in the Olympics. And even though you're in my face, even though you have like shadow boxing, he said, I'm going to be like one of them boys from down in Pensacola.
It's the time.